Chillers, welcome back to my channel. So, today I am doing a psychology test. Please ignore my crappy handwriting. You can play along at home, so grab a pen and paper or, open notes or something, or whatever. Any kind of typing file on your computer. I have my computer set over here so I can see the test. So hopefully it's giving me some natural light or some light, and yeah, let's get started. The name of the test is The Forest. The website that I'm looking at it on is called Bobamail. I can leave a link in the description. I probably will. Yeah, I'll leave a link in the description for you, so you can go and take the test on your own. But like I said, you can play along at home, so you might not have to do it. You can just play along with me. Alright, let's get started. Alright, imagine you are suddenly walking in a forest. You're on a path that winds its way through the trees. Look at the trees. Are they organized in a pattern, or are they just spread around without any patterns, just in chaotic form? Chaotic. I'm writing it down. The trees are chaotic. Is it nighttime or daytime? Daytime. I saw daytime. I saw daytime. Is the path wide, narrow, well-traveled, or hardly seen? It's wide and well-traveled. It's wide and well-traveled. Well, do I have to only pick one? Well, I didn't really think about it. You're not really supposed to think about these things. First thing I saw was wide, so that's what I'm going to go with. Wide. You continue to walk on the path when suddenly you see a key lying on the ground. What does the key look like? Old or new, big or small? What do you think it unlocks? It was an old key. It was a big, old-fashioned key. Big, old. I pick up the key. Do you pick up the key or leave it there? I picked it up. I pick it up. You continue walking along the path when suddenly you see a bear approaching. Freeze the image in your mind. I see a bear approaching. I see a bear. Is the bear menacing or friendly? Friendly. It doesn't scare me. It's friendly. How big is the bear? It's about here on me when I'm standing straight up. So, let's see. About 5, I'd say about 5'9". 5'9". The bear vanishes into the woods and you continue on your path. Suddenly you see an urn standing in the middle of the path. Describe the urn. What is it made of? Metal. It's made of aluminum. It's probably not how you spell aluminum, but I don't care. As you approach the urn, is there something inside of it? I see water. I see water inside of it. Water in the urn. You pass the urn and the path continues for a few moments, ending at a house. What kind of house is it? Big or small? It's getting hot. Okay. It was a townhouse, so it was pretty big. A big townhouse. Big townhouse. From inside the house, you hear a man raving. He sounds deranged. He keeps screaming for you to unlock the door and let him out. He sounds quite insane, but he pleads with you to open the door. Do you open the door for this man? No, because he sounds deranged. Suddenly, everything becomes white. You are no longer on the path. You are no longer anywhere. Everything is white. Sorry, my ears. Everything is white around you and featureless. You don't know where you are. If you walk, nothing changes. You shout, but no one hears. Everything is the same, no matter what you do or how long you do. What do? Do you give up and stay in the same spot? Place you continue exploring and find a way out, although nothing succeeds. How long do you keep trying if there are no results and nothing changes? I just stay in one place. Stay in place. Sorry. Congratulations, we have finished our psychological test. Now here I just kicked the camera. Here are the possible explanations for your answer. Alright. So question 1. The trees. If the trees were organized, then so are you. You crave order and logic in yourself, even if you don't always get it. A haphazard pattern of trees could indicate that these things are less important to you. You are more concerned with the essence of things rather than how they are presented. That's so true about me. My trees were chaotic, and the trees were like scattered out everywhere, like a normal forest. They weren't in a line or anything like that. Question 2. As the forest also represents your childhood, the choice between light and dark may indicate how you perceive that period in your life, either in a negative or positive light. A sunlit forest may indicate you are in a positive place or see your childhood in a positive light. Darkness may mean you currently experience a lot of fear or view your childhood in a darker, more frightening way. But, well, that's not true for me because my childhood was pretty messed up. But I do have some happy memories from childhood. Oh my god, that's so freaking weird. God, I have so many happy memories from childhood. And I do, even though some bad things happened. I don't know if this is pointing on me here. Let me fix that. There we go. Even though I do see some parts of my childhood in a negative light, my childhood was actually really good. My path was wide and well traveled. The path is very simply that path you're following. A wide, clear path indicates certainty in what you are doing and where you are going. You have plans and they are clear to you. That is so true because I want to go to college and get my degree in photography. Oh. Wow. A narrow, rarely traveled, or dark path may indicate hesitation, fear of the future, and the unknown, or just a preference for not knowing what the future holds, enjoying the surprise. The key. The key represents your desire, whether work-related or personal. It represents a promise or a threat, something unknown that could be either the gateway to your dreams or open something you'd rather remain unlocked. I had a big old key, and I thought it opened a box. I don't know what that means. It represents a promise or a threat. Something unknown. Oh, wow, that's good. Oh, question 4. The age of the key may indicate how old this dream of yours is. An ornamental key may hint at opening up treasures and unknown goods that you covet. An ancient key may indicate that you long for something surprising, some treasure to change your life. The larger the key, the more you wish from it and hope it will bring you. Smaller keys may mean smaller, unfulfilled desires or more practical goals. Modern keys may indicate your desires are relatively new from recent years. Well, I had a big old-fashioned key. So, a big key. It was a big, I guess, ancient key. I do long for something surprising to happen in life. Some treasure to change my life. God, this thing opens up so many things for me. Okay, question 5. Your choice of taking the key. This is either taking the key or picking, or leaving the key or picking it up. Your choice of taking the key with you or leaving it behind tells us if the key represents a desire or a threat to you. If you have things you'd rather stay hidden, a key may be a threat, and you'd leave it there. If your desires are stronger than your fear, you'll pick it up and take it with you. I took the key. I picked it up. The bear. The bear represents your problems and challenges in life. The more menacing the bear, the more worried you are about life's problems. If the bear is all claws and sharp teeth, and if it is running at you crazed with anger and rage, then that is how you may feel about your problems, being attacked by them as they seem invincible and scary and out to get you. If the bear is just a bear walking in the woods, you may feel your problems are not a large threat and can be dealt with. If the bear is friendly, you may feel like you're in control of your problems and usually come out the victor. My bear was friendly. I usually feel... Sorry about that. Guys, you just saw my boob. I do sometimes, most of the time, feel on top of my problems. And my bear was 5'9". She's about here on me, maybe. The size of the bear is in direct relation to how big you perceive your problems to be. So, my problems are big, but I feel on top of them. The urn. The urn is traditionally a symbol of your ancestry and represents your parents, grandparents, or the connection you feel to the generation that came before you. If the urn is large, this connection to your parents or previous generations looms large in your life. Wait, was that a question? Describe the urn. Okay. So, when I saw it, it was pretty big. It was a pretty big urn, like a classic urn, like maybe about this big. Maybe about this big. So it's pretty big for an urn. The material it is made of may indicate how far away you feel from those past generations. Mine was made of aluminum, which is a more modern material, which means they still have relevance in the present. Whatever is in the urn represents what you feel you have in connection with those past generations. I saw water, which means some see water in it and even drink it, symbolizing that there's still something to be gained from these connections. Water also changes and so increases the amount of relevance the urn has to you. My past generations do have a lot of connection to me, like to my grandparents. I care so much about my grandparents. Like, I want to learn stuff from the past generations. Man, that's great. The house. The house represents both the unknown and for some people the size of their dreams. So a big fancy house may point to bigger dreams of wealth and prosperity, while a smaller house may point to less desire of people more willing to take what life gives them and makes peace with it. So I had a big townhouse, which that's a pretty good sized thing. I do have dreams of wealth and prosperity. Question 11, which was about the madman in the house, like the shrieking man. The shrieking madman represents your trust in other human beings. Your decision to open the door indicates you are a more willing person, you are more willing to help others, although they may pose a threat to you. If you decide not to open the door, it means your past experience with other people has taught you caution, and you are not quick to expose yourself to the dangers of strangers, nor do you trust them. I do somewhat have trust issues. Just a little bit, not like crazy, but no, I didn't open the door for the man, so I do take I am very cautionary. Is that a word? I don't know. I don't remember. The white. The white where nothing changes represents death. It can also represent the lack of change. Death. Of all things, death. Most people begin by looking around and trying to find a way out. However, some do not and merely accept the situation of no change. Those that accept the new situation are resigned and accept that life will end and death is inevitable. On the other hand, it may just indicate that they accept life without change and are willing for it to stay the way content with how it is. See, I just accepted the situation of no change. I'm okay with that. Life was gonna end eventually, and it's inevitable. Those that fight, search, and explore, and will not stop doing so, are not ready to accept the concept of death, of the end of change. They want their lives to continue to evolve, and are not ready to think of its ending. I stay in place. I mean, life is gonna end, and that's something that you just can't avoid. I mean, I hate to say that, but it's true. Sorry. Well, there you guys go. That was me taking the psychology test. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up so I know. Please follow all my social medias down below in the description. You can click here to see my last video, and you can click there to see something new. Click my bell to subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys on Wednesday. Peace out, chillers.